Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another dual commentary. This time, I am Moltrap, and I'm still Moltrap, and this time I'm here with Cholera. Switched out Diggity for Cholera. By the way, some of you guys were asking about where Klazart is. He's just on a little bit of a break right now. He'll be back commentating before too long. And here we go. 5, 4, 3. Just for reference, this is a game between Midas and Mind, and that's going to be a lovely, lovely tongue twister for us commentators during this game, I'm sure. It looks like we're going to have Midas in red, and it looks like Mind is going to be on yellow. And this should be a pretty interesting match. Mind, basically the kind of out-of-nowhere kid who came up and beat Bisu when Bisu was at his zenith. And Midas, very, very strong player a few years ago, kind of fell off of things, but he's been tearing up Pro League this last season, taking SKT1 very, very far. So it should be a pretty interesting matchup. It's going to kind of depend on who brings their A game and who brings their B game, and how they're going to match up against each other.
Yeah, I think Mind brought his C game, and by C I mean cheese, because Mind has brought his 5th and 6th SDVs out, and he's scouting simultaneously and probably going to build some proxy barracks in the middle of the map. So this is going to be a fast match here. By the way, this map is Medusa, 3-player map, and I think Mind has deduced that his opponent is not at the at the right side position, so he knows that he's at the bottom position, and he's actually going to go and build, this is not the natural expansion, but I guess it's left of the natural expansion, and there's the first barracks going up. I'm going to guess this is actually a 2-barracks build here. He's going to go all in, of course, and this is going to be very, very difficult. It's actually, I think this is actually in the natural expansion, rather, of Midas's base, and Mind is, we're going to have to see whether this cheese works out for Mind. This is going to be an exciting opening, though. I do wonder why Mind decided to do this. Maybe he feels a little bit uncertain in his turn versus turn, or maybe he just wants to try to surprise Midas, who's also a decent player himself, but we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah, this is exactly, it's right in his natural expansion. So when he moves out to do his own scout in just a short time here, he's definitely going to see this, and then it's going to come down to reaction, basically. And I'm sorry, caller, you're going to have to remind me. I lost track of who was who. Which color is red and yellow?
Red, the 6 o'clock position is Midas, and Mind is the cheesing guy right now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. So, and you could see it on some of the faces of the fans there that they couldn't believe what was going on either. The first Marine's coming out here. Let's see if he scouts. Here comes the scout. He's going. No, he's not even going to scout. He's just putting up a factory. He's putting up a factory, so he's not even going to know this is coming. A couple more SCVs coming down. He's probably going to try and set up a bunker, it looks like. And I don't think that's... Maybe not. Maybe not. He's just sending in a couple SCVs, a couple Marines. If he can pick off that SCV building the factory, that will be absolute doom for him. And there goes the SCV. This is not looking good at all. 2 barracks versus 1 barracks. Things not looking good for Midas here. But anything can happen. He does have a little bit of better economy at this point. But 4 Marines now coming in here. Focus fire of 4 Marines, killing off SCVs almost instantaneously, killing off the opposing Marines as well. Very, very quickly. It's going to be up to Mind to do some really good micro with his SCVs here, but he's not quite pulling off as much as he needs to at this point.
Yeah, this kind of rush is just so hard to pull off. It's so hard to rather defend against when you just haven't scouted and you've gone for a standard opening like this, and that's why it's so devastating on a map like this. And you know, it's just tough titty, you know, for pretty much for Midas. I mean, he just didn't scout after barracks. He didn't scout after supply depot, of course, and this is going to cost him the game. So look at Mind. He's like, hey, I won. So Mind going for some cheese. GG from Midas. Nice reaction from Mind. He has a little bit of a laugh there. Mind is usually a quite reserved player, but he looks pretty happy. And the booth girl's like, well, that was fast.
That was,
so yeah, Mind winning. Very fast GG. 4-minute game, I think, turn versus turn. So at least we won't get to see some long, boring turn versus turn. That was sweet and fast.
Yeah, that was definitely interesting. Really ballsy by Mind to put those barracks right in his natural, and really if you look at the map, there's not anywhere else that he could put it and still do a proxy. Most of the map is actually unbuildable. I guess we didn't see a good glimpse of that, but most of the map is unbuildable, so that was the only place to do it. So very, very ballsy move. If Midas had gone for any kind of a quick scout or anything like that, or looked to set up a quick CC or anything, he would have easily scouted that and probably been able to take care of it. But just didn't scout in time. Didn't even want to scout until after his factory, and it cost him. So the first
Yeah.
game goes to mine there.
I have to say, Mine's facial expression just reminds me of like the cat that ate the canary right there before he was doing the little signing ceremony. He just looked so smug and happy that he pulled it off. Reminds me a little bit of 4GG versus Flash when 4GG built barracks inside of Flash's base and won anyway. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. The next game from Group D will be coming up next. Thanks for watching.